Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Kimberly Reese Mensah. I'm a wife, a mother, a publicist, and a friend. Won't you join me every Monday for Motivation Mondays as we navigate this crazy life we all live in? See you there. Oh my gosh. Happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday. How are y'all doing? Oh my word. What an awesome Monday it is. Oh, what a great Monday. It's overcast. It's cool outside, but it's an awesome Monday. How y'all doing? Are y'all good? Everybody good? Oh goodness. Listen, if you love these videos, and many of you say you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Please, 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 please do that. I really would love for you guys to help me to push my platform out just a little bit more. There's some things that I'm trying to do with my nonprofit, with my children, and I would love to be able to push these videos out out a little bit more, to get more followers, get more views. That helps me so much. You have no idea. Like it's huge. Those of us who are content creators, shout out to all of the people that I follow, our tribe of many. Oh gosh. Christian Anastasia. Oh gosh. I follow so many people and I feel like I'm not putting it out there. Kier and them. He's an awesome therapist. To follow him. Oh gosh, there are people who I follow consistently. Keelan and Kayla. Keelan and Kayla. Love them. They're transitioning. Congratulations on your house. So those people who I connect with on YouTube and on this platform, yeah, it's great. You know, thank you guys for inspiring me to do what I do and continue doing what I'm doing. Anyway, before we get into it, you know what we do. You know what we do. It is Dunkin'! It's Dunkin'! It's Dunkin'! It's Dunkin'! It's Dunkin'! It's Dunkin'! It's Dunkin'! It is Dunkin', guys. So today is the pumpkin spice. It's pumpkin spice. And some of y'all are like, oh no. It's till August. It's too. Oh, listen. Look, go outside. It's fall. Like it's here. You can't run from it. It's here. Pumpkin spice. I haven't had pumpkin spice since last season. So let's do this. Oh my goodness. Y'all know how I do. And I love my pumpkin. Of course, I always get the signature decaf latte, pumpkin spice, or mocha, or whatever. And it has whipped cream on. The whipped cream has gone down a little bit. And it got little sugars on top. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that's so good. Oh my goodness. I took gulps that time. Now listen. The Dunkin' I normally go to is closed for renovation. They open on the 24th, I think, or something like that. She said 25th. I can't remember what she told me today. And I had saw another lady at another location. I was like, you at the location I go to? She said, yeah. She says, they're not open. I'm here. I'm jumping around different locations till they open my store back. I didn't like the one I went to today. I just didn't. I didn't. I have the app. If you don't have the app, I'll link in there how you can get the app. I'll link it in the description. I got the app and I order off the app, right? Because I get rewards and I love it. And I got my avocado toast again today, but y'all remember the last one I had? And please look, back at my last motivation video. Look at the last one, and then look at this one. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna taste the same, but they just didn't do it that great, and I'm not happy. I don't know. Let's see how it tastes. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. It might just be me. I don't know. Well, the bacon is soggy. And they could have kept that. The toast itself is also soggy. It's not like it normally is. It's not crispy on the ends at all. I took the bacon off. Now I just had tomatoes in here. I can't wait till my other store opens back up. Put it that way. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not happy at all. Anyway, I mean, this is, I make it at home every morning. So I'm going to stop eating this. I buy this for y'all. I buy this for you all because so I can show you what I like and what I eat and all that. And I guess it's kind of a mukbang. They didn't do good on that one. Let me say this. As a precursor here, as a, I usually do like their food. Okay? I don't know what's happening with this today. Anyway. But this doesn't disappoint. This does not disappoint my Dunkin'. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody who just came in the room. Came to my live. Hello. I just watch that down. And let me say this. I love Dunkin'. You guys know I do Dunkin' every Monday. I love Dunkin'. I love Dunkin'. So, for the record, I love Dunkin'. But you're going to have some times where things are not going to go exactly the way you want. Which leads me to my today's Motivation Monday. Leads me to that. And, of course, you see, it's change. Let's talk about change. The season's changing. I have my pumpkin spice. It's time for fall. I'm looking forward to fall. I am looking forward to fall, right? Hey, Sister Monica, how are you? But change is gonna happen. Like, you can't not keep change from happening. It is going to happen, right? So a part of my change is getting my pumpkin spice. I keep drinking it because it's so good, y'all. But also, sometimes we have to go out of our comfort zone. And sometimes we have to allow the Most High to guide us to wherever that change may be, right? Of course, I always talk about myself. I always give you guys a scenario. I always tell you what's happening, right? So, I recently went back to an organization that I had been a part of for a very, very long time. As you all know, I go back and forth to Ghana, West Africa, and I have not been there that often. And so I decided to go back recently, started to kind of get back busy and doing some things. And sometimes you cannot go back to a situation that you're comfortable with or used to. I thought I was supposed to go back to this particular situation, and it wasn't what I thought. I got a little hurt behind some things that happened, and my intentions were very pure, and because sometimes people perceive you as being a certain way because of your race and because of who you are as a woman and whoever that case may be, misread me completely. And I had to call a meeting, and with the meeting, I left the meeting empty and feeling like I wasn't heard. And so, to make a long story short, I'm the type of person, I am the bigger person. I will apologize to you even if I know I'm not wrong. You know why? Because sometimes when we offend people, we may not offend them knowing that we've done it. Like, you have no clue that you've offended someone. So sometimes apologizing does help with that. The second part about apologizing is it helps you. When I tell you it was so freeing for me to say, you know what, brother, I love you. And I am so sorry if I did something to make you feel uncomfortable or to make you, and mind you, I was just being me. It was him who had the issue. Okay. And I believe that maybe he had issues with his past, or maybe something happened, or I reminded him of somebody. But I said, I'm going to be the bigger person here. And after our meeting, I called someone else into the meeting, and I'm being very transparent right now, guys. And the people who I'm talking about are probably on my friends list and probably can see this live, and it's all good. But I went to someone else who is in a different leadership position, and I, called them to come into, hey, can we connect? Something happened here. I'm not feeling good about it. I really need to get some understanding. Can you meet with us? The person was like, sure, absolutely. And when I got into the meeting, the person that I was meeting with did not want to be there anyway. They really would, their demeanor was like, I don't want to be here. Why am I here in this meeting? Blah, blah, blah. And some of you all know what I do, so you kind of can get the gist of this. And so I met with them, and the person who I pulled in to help used their authority to put me in my place, if you will. Put me in my place. Okay, I'm going to put it like that. And told me, and I quote, that sometimes you come off as being a person of authority that you have no authority in. So let me get this right. So I shared with you what my feelings were about how I felt that happened in another meeting, and how I didn't feel that I was treated a certain way. And I brought you in to help because you are connected with this person, but this is your area of expertise. And I'm telling you what my feelings are and what my emotions are and how I felt I was treated, right? And you said, oh, well, sometimes, you don't have to say this, you have to say that. You just, you be careful, search your heart and make sure that you're not coming off as a certain way. You got to search your heart. Now, when you have people who are in authority that you are under, right, you have to respect them in certain situations. I will tell you this. This person was wrong. Good morning, Sister Faye. Good morning. How are you? Girl, we gotta talk. I'm gonna call you when I'm done, or you're at work. We gotta talk, okay? Because I gotta tell you what was going on yesterday. God moved in a major way. We gotta talk. So again, sometimes you think you're supposed to go back. Let me say this. Sometimes you cannot go back home. I know that sounds hard. What you think is home. Put that way. Oh, great. I'm going to call you. Good. Okay, I'm going to call you when I'm done. When I get back to the house and call you. Sometimes you cannot go back to a situation you're familiar with. Sometimes there's residue that was left from the past that still hasn't been erased. And then when you try to go back, it's still there. That residue is still there. It's like when you take a bath, right? When you take a bath and the soap takes the residue and it rises up, and then you wash out, and if you don't clean the tub back, you still got the residue around the rim from the bathtub. Well, if you get back in the tub and work and take out the bath, the residue is still there unless you clean it up. Unless you get rid of it. So I say all this to say, sometimes change is just necessary. Sometimes you have to move on. Sometimes, thank you, sis. I feel like I'm preaching today. Sometimes you have to allow the Most High to move you out of one situation into another one, where you're going to receive your healing, where you're going to receive what you're supposed to have. Sometimes if you're still in that situation that you were from the past, you thought you could go back to because it's familiar to you. Listen, you cannot be in familiar situations all the time. Perfect example. Those of you who are Bible readers, Abram, before his name was Abraham, God said, get thee from thy countrymen. Now, if you know the story, he blessed Abraham, changed his name. Sarah had a baby. Okay. They've been praying for a baby. They messed up prior to that. Messed up. But took them out of their situation and where they were comfortable so that they could be blessed. Just like that. So sometimes you have to move out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you got to move out of a place you're comfortable with. And sometimes you cannot go back there. And you got to listen, because I just knew I was supposed to go back and I was excited about it. But there was always just this hoveringness over. I don't know, explain it. So today's Motivation Monday to you is be open to change, because change is good. And you would be surprised that if you listen and adhere and move when you're told to move, your blessing is right there. If you stay there, you're hindering what the Most High can do for you and do for your life, right? Sometimes you got to say, you know what? I hear you. I need to move and let God bless you. Let the Most High bless you. Let the Most High open doors up for you that have never been opened before. Let the Most High come in and just bless you mightily. But be open to receive that. But sometimes you can't be open because you're still dealing with mess. You're still dealing with old residue from the bathtub. You're still dealing with old dirt and mess. And unless you clean it up. Now, cleaning it up means that clean it up, but don't go back. So what I did was, by cleaning it up, although I had done nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. But I went to this brother and I said, I apologize to you if I've done anything to hurt you. I said, I appreciate you and I love you and God bless you. He replied back, sister, I receive everything you said. Thank you so much for this. I love you so much. Guess what? All that mess was lifted off, because I held on to that for almost 2 weeks. Don't hold on to it either. Okay? When it's time to change, once you deal with it, once you clean it up, let it go. Don't go back to that same bathtub. Clean it up and let it go and move on and just be open to change. Listen. And sometimes, listen here, listen very closely. Sometimes change is scary. It is. It's scary. But you know what? If you know who you are and you have faith, it's going to be all right. It really is. And just think about in the past when you've been through things and you came out of that, didn't you? And you learned from that, didn't you? And you went to a new level, didn't you? Right? It's the same thing as a parent here. The same thing as a parent here. Thank you, Faye. I love you. So, Reese's Pieces. With that being said, it's your girl, Kimberly Reese Mensah. And I love you. Remember, change is good. All right, guys. I love you so much. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your week. I love you to pieces, Reese's Pieces. All right, guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.